Okay, in this video, once again, I'm just going to show another unique thing. Now, what you cannot tell is this trunk right here is really rotten. We have bad ants down here in Texas, and that thing's rotten. My son-in-law is going to probably cut this tree down before long. But what I wanted to demonstrate, a lot of times I'm setting up on horizontal limbs because in some cases there's too many branches over here, or in this case there's a dead thing that I don't feel comfortable on. You could probably set a stand on there, so I'm not going to say you couldn't hunt this tree with a stand. What I am going to say, if there was too much cover and no shot opportunity here, you couldn't hunt a stand where I'm going. Now you have to excuse the fat boy with all the ropes hanging and stuff trying to get over this. I'm not as nimble as what I once was, and you know, once again, I think I said in an earlier video, sometimes climbing and getting to where you want to hunt is more hard than actually hunting. Now here I am. I'm not even going to use a tether. I'm going to use a lineman's belt to hunt this, and I'm going to do it off of that little vertical limb. Now, I couldn't hunt this way all day long. There's no way, but I could do a 2 or 3 hour hunt easily off of here. I could have just as easily tethered to this branch and had a longer tether had I wanted to, but for the purpose of this, I'm just grabbing the first tree I can kind of show this with and showing how you can set up in some really unique positions with a saddle. You're not going to get in there with a stand. And once again, I had a little pruning in some of these little branches, and I've got great shooting out of this tree. This is the middle of winter, so obviously there's no foliage and stuff, but had there been foliage, you know, you would have more cover than this. You got to hunt where the trees are. If that's the best tree that's in the right place in that pasture, you're hunting it, or you're not hunting it, you know. So once again, just a lineman's belt and a saddle. No tether whatsoever in this tree. Flexibility, folks. It's a tool. Learn to use it. There's multiple ways and advantages to learning how to hook up in different trees and stuff. And I have actually done this very kind of thing where I had a horizontal limb. I think I talked about it. It was a big mesquite tree. I had a limb that came out like this, only I had a limb that was like this, but it was up about 6 foot high, and I tethered right above my head. That's how I hunted in that tree. So once again, you know, there is no right or wrong way. It's you learn through experience how to make a saddle work for you. I could have just as easily climbed up on this limb and tethered off of that. But once again, this limb is kind of compromised on this particular tree with a bunch of ants. I don't know if you can really see how rotten that limb is, but you can see where it's broke off here and stuff. It wasn't a safe one, or I probably would have climbed up further in that. But anyway, that's horizontal hunting. Dave T1963 out.